So this person in my comments doesn't understand the difference between fault and responsibility. Fault is backwards looking, it's like, what is the cause of this particular issue? And you can circle jerk about that all day, but it's not going to necessarily solve the issue. Responsibility is very forward looking. It's like, who is going to fix this issue? Now, if you are chronically homeless and you are dependent on other people to get you off the streets, that is a terrible position to be in, first of all. And it's just a terrible sort of mentality to live your life by, always waiting for somebody else to solve problems for you. This is the mentality of a child who has spent the majority of their life being taken care of by their parents, and they expect the state to step in and fulfill the role that their parents used to play. Now, this describes a lot of kind of liberal soy boy leftists, quite honestly. So, I don't know if there's a great solution to homelessness, but I would suggest that people should probably be responsible for themselves. Now, I am a freedom maximalist. I would like to think that if somebody wants to sleep out in the open, they should be allowed to, as long as they're not being a nuisance to other people. But the reality is, most homeless people are a nuisance, right? They're drug addicts, they're mentally ill, they create a mess, they're a threat to the safety of the community, to children. Nobody wants to take their kids to a park where there's needles on the ground and there's demented junkies screaming at the voices in their head. Like, nobody wants that. So I guess the best solution to chronic homelessness is prison, right? This is free housing. Leftists always talk about, oh, we need free housing for homeless people. Prison. Put them in prison. Free food, free housing. Yeah, they can't leave, but, at least they're not causing trouble. Now, of course, leftists want, this ideal, perfect world, so they'll reject this idea. Oh, you can't do that, human rights. But the reality is, to spare the wolf is to sacrifice the lamb. You can either have a society that's nice, where you don't have people causing a disturbance in public, or you can put the people who do that behind bars. Now, I've lived in many societies, and I can definitely tell you that a nice balance is good to have. But generally speaking, you don't want to live in a society where there are vagrant, feral human beings on the streets, dirtying up the place, getting into fights, leaving drug paraphernalia everywhere. It's just not fun, right? And whenever you do have those sort of societies, you don't get your egalitarian paradise. You get rich people who just leave and go form their own neighborhoods. So pick your struggle.